Question 5. The area of a triangle is given as 7 plus 3 root 3. We then have the base of the triangle is 5 minus root 3, and the perpendicular height is p plus q root 3. Find the values of p and q. Well, the area of a triangle is half base times height. The area of the triangle we have been given in, the area of the triangle we have been, let's try this again. The perpendicular height, we have this p plus q root 3, which we're going to sub in there. The 5 minus root 3 is the base of the triangle, which we're going to sub in there. And the area of the triangle we've been given, which is 7 plus 3 root 3. So substituting all of those in will give us the following. 7 plus 3 root 3, which I don't really need the brackets there, but why not? Half times the base, which is 5 minus root 3. All of that is then going to get multiplied by the height, which is p plus q root 3. And that is us having subbed everything into the formula for the area of a triangle. Because we're being asked to figure out what p and q are, we basically need to get that bracket on its own. So the best way of doing that, first of all, is to double both sides. The right hand side will then make that half disappear because it's half of all of this. And then if we double what's on the left hand side, again, we don't need the brackets, so I can just go ahead and double them. We'll end up with 14 plus 6 root 3 equals 5 minus root 3 and a p plus q root 3, like so. If we divide both sides by this 5 minus root 3, we can get the p plus q root 3 on its own. So that's exactly what we're going to do. 14 plus 6 root 3 over 5 minus root 3, that's going to equal p plus q root 3. And then in order to simplify this, we have a rationalizing the denominator with two terms. So multiply top and bottom by its conjugate, which is going to be 5 plus root 3, like so. 5 plus root 3, 5 plus root 3. Make sure we put the top and bottom in brackets like that. Multiplying this out carefully, we are going to have a 14 times a 5 for 70. 14 times a root 3 for 14 root 3. We will have a 6 root 3 times 5, which will give us a 30 root 3. We then have a 6 root 3 times a root 3, which will end up becoming a 6 root 9, or a 6 times 3 for 18. You can take as many steps as that as you want. On the bottom, we're going to end up with the difference of two squares because we multiply by its conjugate. So the first term squared will be 25. The second term squared will be 3. And then we'll be finding the difference. Simplifying that, we're going to end up with 88 on the top, along with a 44 root 3 all over 22. And then both 88 and 44 can both be divided by 2, so we end up getting 4 plus 2 root 3. Given that we were asked to try and find what p and q are, we should really just quote them. P is the number that's on its own, which is 4, and then q is the number that is the coefficient of root 3, which is 2. So p is 4, q is 2, done.